my name is David Fridley, and this is just an idea. But so my background is I'm a product manager at a big company near here, but I want to do a startup. My background is unified communications, cloud services, and before that I did a lot of software and hardware engineering and video and stuff over IP. So the problem is that email is broken. We don't trust it, but we depend on it. We're stuck. Also, we have all of these passwords that we have to manage. How many people have more passwords than they can deal with? All right. And then the third problem is we're becoming just increasingly reliant on a few really giant social communication companies. And that's going to lead us to tyranny. They're going to change their terms of service. All right. So what's the solution? Well, I call this email 2.0, and the idea is a cloud application. Now, cloud applications are different than cloud services like Gmail, and roughly speaking, this would be more like taking Microsoft Exchange and Microsoft Outlook and running it on all of your devices, or it would be like Skype. So the basic difference is that a cloud application lets you control all of your data. The application runs on your devices, and so you don't have to depend on these other guys. Not enough time to go into the technology, but if we can create an application that we can trust with encryption and authentication, then we can use it for passwords, and we don't have to worry about all the spam that's coming into us, because that will weed itself out. We also will be able to control our data. So in the end, we can replace this email thing that we have now, that we have all these problems with a new application that we trust, that is reliable, and that lets us keep control of our data. So the real question is, would you use an application like that? So thank you.
Questions? Yeah. Questions?
Go ahead.
So would the concept be similar to trying to compare something to like Bitcoin, the way you keep your money with you, but it's digital and secure? So are you keeping your own mail server with you, like on your phone, and it's digital and secure?
Yeah, I think that with the way technology is now, the idea of having to send mail from my computer to a server to somebody else's server to somebody else's computer just isn't necessary anymore. It can go right from my computer to your computer, or from my phone to your phone, and it can also be synchronized among all of our devices. So the copies are on your PC, and the copies are on your phone, and the copies can also be on your personal cloud storage, wherever that is. More?
So if I have my own cloud, it's housed on a server somewhere in Anaheim, right? Along with like your cloud and Will's cloud and everybody else's cloud. Or everyone has their own server and uses them?
Well, so everyone has their own app. It's just an app. It runs on your phone, and it runs on your laptop. And you could also go to the Amazon hosted services or Rackspace and say, oh, run my app there and give me storage. Or you could run it on your home storage area network if you had one of those.
What is it called?
I just call it email 2.0.
Very good. Let's
All
give
right.
it up for David. David is speaker 6.